Hello.
Good morning, Inga.
I'm sorry. I'm in rare form today. Okay.
Are you?
It's just, I have no filters. You're just getting the raw shit right now, okay?
Okay.
So, I'm just telling the audience, Janie and I have just been talking prior to this recording about system issues, and we believe now we're good. So, we've already been chatting for a few minutes this morning. Okay, so Janie, are you ready?
Yes.
Again, telling this. Now, last week we had a session and we weren't able to video because we just had some changes in the process and we didn't video, and there was some key info that needed to be downloaded. So
Really good info.
Why don't you go ahead now? This is where Janie, so this is actually starting last week. This is where now
this has been going on my third week now.
Okay, go ahead and share.
So I stopped, I'd say 3 weeks ago, Monday. Well, Monday was 2 weeks. I stopped using my oxygen. And
tell about how much you had to use it before.
And in reality, I was supposed to have it on 24/7, but not every 24/7 could I do that, you know?
Right.
But I always slept with it. At least I'd have it on 12 hours a day, at least. And as soon as I would take it off, pretty much my oxygen level would drop.
To like what? What would it drop to?
To the low 80s, where I've always read about. I always read about 84.
Which is red flag.
Oh,
right?
Big time.
Bad. Okay.
Always 84, and 88 is a good reading for me, but that's not good. So anything under 90, 91, you have to have your oxygen on.
Right.
So in reality, for the past 2 going on 3 weeks now, I have not turned that oxygen machine on at all.
And where are your oxygen levels just naturally with just you?
And they've been, I check them throughout the day and they're like at 95, 96. I haven't seen those numbers for years. Literally for years. And if people know what the oxygen is, the blood oxygen level, the oxygen in your blood.
Absorption of, right.
So
how much your blood is absorbing the oxygen to function?
And my heart rate is always like, my oxygen level is like 84. My heart rate's like at 103.
At a resting rate?
Yes, because my heart is pumping so much faster to try and pump the blood flow through to the lungs with the arteries being short, shrinking. So it's working so hard to pump all the blood through everything.
So where is your resting rate now with your high oxygen absorption? What is your resting heart rate on average?
Well, now I'm looking at my heart rate. It's like at 70, and I'm going, well, that's really weird because I never seen that. That means my heart is like at ease now because the arteries are opening up. And I feel the flow of air, like I'm like going, whoa, I can breathe again. I honestly feel the air. I'm like going, this is really crazy, but it's working so fast. And then I've been swelling. I've had swelling not off, but mostly on for the past 10 years in the legs.
Swelling in the legs, okay.
Yeah. And for the past, I've been seeing Dr. Gare for, it's going to be a month, Monday. A month. And I have no swelling. I have not had any swelling at all. And I'm like, oh, wow. Because always at the end of the day, after I'm doing stuff all day, it still doesn't matter what you do. It's your legs are swollen, And the doctors just keep giving me, they tell me to take 40 milligrams of Lasix. Just take another Lasix pill. And that just dehydrates your body so bad, just take all the water out of your body. So I'm going to actually start taking Lasix every other day. I'm not going to until my doctor really tells me to stop it, but I don't really want to even take that anymore. I don't think I need to. So I'm going to put my oxy reader meter on. I'm hoping that it reads good right now because of the little upset I just went through, but
Right.
it,
I'm just
I
going to
think
say,
huh?
put it on for a minute. I'm just going to tell the audience something. I've said this before. I just want to reiterate. Now, Janie is on fire. I would never advise her to change her medications with her doctors until they tell her to change her medications.
Okay.
She's doing it on her own. Oh my God. Whoa, wait, put it up a little higher. Put it up a little higher. Yeah.
What's it say?
94 oxygen absorption and 80 heart rate, high 70s. That's crazy.
Yeah, so there's proof. And this is supposedly off 4. It needs to be as far as USC is concerned, they said mine is 4 notches off to, so like when it said red 94 or 93 teetering, it really is 97.
Oh, can it be off 4 either way?
Because they usually test it by your forehead. So these ones on the finger, you always add 4 to, they say.
Really?
So, yeah, because the one on the head always reads more.
Interesting.
So that's the best way
Awesome.
to take it. So anyway, in reality, that could be 97, but I'm just,
right
all
there.
I know is it's perfectly good numbers for me.
Wow.
And that's doing the cold laser is what's really helping that. And then the eating, I think, has made a huge difference on my swelling and that too. Mm-hmm. Really a lot of difference.
So
the doctor actually, real quick, he asked, when I told him that was going on, he told me a little story, you know, and I go, oh, well, I got a little story for you. So I told him my little story about my oxygen and how long I've been swelling and my oxygen level and everything. And he says, he just like looked at me, he goes, wow, he goes, would you mind doing a short documentary for me for the doctor's meetings that he goes to, like a meeting monthly or something, that he wants to share that with the other doctors.
Awesome.
Yeah, so.
That's awesome. Doesn't surprise me because of your results are so extreme.
In such a short time.
Yeah. And then talk about your inhalers, how you're, as I was saying, she's reducing her own stuff.
I'm not even using them anymore.
Advice, but so you don't even use the inhalers anymore. But
None.
tell about how you did have to use them.
Oh yeah, I used to do the Advair twice a day and Spiriva once a day, which I'm on a Nora, a different kind, and I don't. It's a powder disc, you know, the round thing. You inhale it, but it's powder disc.
Yeah.
I haven't touched that thing in weeks.
So
I forget.
You used to have to use that stuff regularly?
Well, I was supposed to do it twice a day, and I just stopped doing it, and I feel better than when I did it.
And then
yeah,
let's see, what else? I think that was.
Those are really good things.
Did you get those are huge. Did you get the tests done with that specialist? You said that you had
next month.
Oh, that's right. You said
I pushed it off because I want to really blow her mind. Okay. And I have a friend that's going to probably go with me.
Right.
My friend Lori. You know Lori.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to go with me because she wants to be there when I get those tests. And she wants to see the expression on the doctor's face.
Oh, that's right. We had that conversation. You were going to try to see if you could video.
We are. Lori's going to. Yeah.
If you're able to do that, can we share that with the audience?
Yeah, why couldn't we?
Well, I just want to.
Oh, we're doing it.
We'll have to see what kind of karma that has, but this is a doctor. Janie, can you just give a little bit about this doctor, about how she's been pressing you to, remember that was part of your story, toward dual lung transplants?
Is only eager to dice and slice me up.
But you had that story about what she wanted to. She said you weren't even eligible to get have surgery, but then she's talking about.
No, this is, yeah, she told me that, well, I can't go under anesthesia because they do a procedure twice. They did it last year through my neck to my heart. And I'm a, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, where's the anesthesiologist at? And she goes, oh, after they've already got me on the table, right? Oh, well, you can't give you any anesthesia because your heart's not strong enough. I'm all, you are not cutting me when I'm awake. I can't do that. Well, we can give you we can numb the area. I'm all, numb the area? So anyway, so my heart's not strong enough to go under anesthesia. How are you going to do a double lung transplant? What are you going to put me under? You know, I'm thinking, and if my heart's not strong enough for the anesthesia, you know, she goes, well, we might just have to throw a heart in there too while we're at it. And I'm all, oh, okay. Like you're gonna have the
Story
heart
last
sitting in the
week.
shelf.
It's crazy. I know it's crazy. So this is the doctor that has
Yeah, so this is Dr. Ganesh at USC. She is a pulmonary hypertension specialist that
Right.
couldn't even diagnose me.
Right. So
That couldn't do it.
when she's got all these tests that she's going to have done with this doctor next month, and she wants to see the expression on the doctor's face when she looks at the results, because they're going to be like 180 degree.
They're going to be so good.
From what the doctor was expecting.
Yeah.
So
because
and then
she's going to say.
But then you're not going to see the doctor anymore after that, right? That's going to be.
No, I don't think she's necessary in my.
We're done. Let's move on.
Yeah. So because she takes everything like a joke, you know, and I don't know. I thought she was going to be a really like this. I was so excited to go to this doctor and everything. And then she just ended up not being the doctor I thought she was. She's more into the surgery to teach the students. The double lung transplant is very rarely done. And that's what they want to do. They know that I would never pull through it, but they're teaching as they're going. They're just using my body to teach, and I'm not going to be that person.
I don't know if I want to put the video out of her expression of how she but I just think that she is going to be blown away when she sees those tests. That's for sure.
Yeah, and then I'm going to see, because that's all she's concerned about is numbers. Well, I'll give you some numbers to be concerned about, and then she's going to say, "Oh, the Uptravi must be working for you."
Well,
the one you said that wouldn't work for me. Right. That's what she said. Remember?
I want to see the results.
She said, "Oh, well, your heart's not strong enough for that." Yeah, oh, you will. They're going to be broadcasted on the channel.
The before and after.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to see it all over the news.
We will show those results so that people
can. Yeah, I'm going to put it all over the news. I'm going to have Channel 5 News.
Little bit of time on this different journey, how intensely you have transformed is insane. So we'll show all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you good?
Yep.
Let's talk about your food log, okay? Because we only have a couple more minutes. We kind of had to spend some time on systems issues, and so we have a couple.
I'll get that figured out. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll put that in your homework. So
I'm going to uninstall the email that I have on my browser thing or whatever. I'll fix it.
Okay. See, tell whoever's helping you that just say, why am I not getting emails regularly? There's usually a button on the email that says, feed these emails into me as they come in, or there's another.
I cleared it up and I put all mail.
But sometimes you have to click it. There's a preference where you have to click that option in order to refresh your emails on a rate whenever you want them.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes, but I just want my emails coming through all the time.
Yeah, well, I do.
Right, so think about that when you meet.
Yeah, I'll have Jackie's boyfriend help me, Mike. He's good on the computer.
Okay. Now, on the food log, we started to have this meeting on the phone because we were having the system issues. So let me your food log looks great. Let's talk about, you said, the first thing that you said when I said, how's the eating going? You said, I ate, what did you say? I had
the chocolate pudding.
So her whole food log is amazing. She has one little chocolate pudding in there, but
I had something else. I had some corn.
oh yeah, that's right. But I just wanted to, what I said to her was like, whatever happens, don't beat yourself up about things like that, because
it's not going to mess up my whole thing, will it?
No.
Okay.
No, and beating yourself up will mess up your energy more than just forgiving yourself and allowing yourself and loving yourself through that and saying, you know what, I did the best I could, and that is good enough. And some days, the best that you can do is different. Each day, the best that we can do looks differently. And generally, humans do the best that they can do. It's not.
Well, you know, I got the shopping down. As long as I have the food in the house, I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know, to mess around with.
Right. I know what you're saying. If I have that bottle of wine here just at that right moment, there's a chance I'm gonna open it. So I just don't keep it in my house. And so you found this chocolate pudding in the back recess.
Yeah, it was in the refrigerator. I seen it in there for a while.
Well, we were talking about food, and I was saying, you know, you're lucky that this naturopath is letting you have animal flesh in this cleanse, which is unusual to me. But if it weren't in, that would be a lot more difficult. But you are struggling a little bit with the food.
A little bit.
So what I was when we were on the phone earlier, I was.
I've been eating fruit like nobody's business.
Boring, huh?
Well, I like it, but
I know, but it's like.
I know. I really would like to shove a chip in my mouth or something.
I was asking.
I have not had one chip, one cookie, one ice cream, nothing.
That's awesome.
I will say that I have not had chips and dip and none of that stuff.
All of that.
I bring my snacks with me. When I go, I bring my snacks.
So you're still on all of that food preparation and all of that.
Oh yeah, you should see my refrigerator's full and it's got all these little baggies with fruit, and then I got my nut basket with my dried fruit.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff, yeah. So like 30 bags worth.
I want to make sure that the recipes, so I was talking with Janie if she needed some help with the recipes that coincided to this cleanse that she's doing to make it easier for her. So you know what would help if I knew what groceries you had in your house?
I got everything.
Okay.
I got every vegetable that I would ever eat. Okay?
Well, no, on these recipes that I'll send you some things that will help you. You can substitute, like say, I don't have eggplant, but I have zucchini. Put zucchini in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't go out and buy more stuff.
No, I just went to the produce store yesterday. I have every piece of produce that I'll ever use.
Okay.
The only kind I like. I got mushrooms, a lot of mushrooms. I want to make a mushroom something.
Oh, mushrooms help so much. They're meaty.
I know. I love mushrooms.
Portobello mushrooms or just regular size?
I don't like portobello.
Okay.
I got a bunch of regular ones.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'm looking for a nice mushroom dish with maybe, I got one grass-fed steak I bought. And then I got my chicken, and I have ground turkey, and I have chicken breakfast sausage. That's the meats I have.
What's in the chicken? You got chicken breakfast sausage?
From Trader Joe's. It's a special sausage.
Is it
It's organic, all that stuff.
Okay.
It's good too. It was really good. I put it in my hash.
Yeah.
The Brussels sprout hash.
Did you get potatoes and yams and all of that?
Oh God, yeah. The yams, yeah. I've got yams, I got beets, I got everything.
Did you get avocados?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have bananas?
Yep.
Okay. And then you got nuts, and you have nuts and dried fruit and all that?
And salad, lettuce, yeah.
Do you have some good dressings for salads that you like?
I'm making I just make them when I'm ready to use it. The avocado with basil and lime in the blender. And then I've got the avocado with cilantro and lime. I'm going to make either one of those.
Good. Okay. And then, good. Do you have
those
lemons?
will be the dressings. Huh?
Lemons?
Yeah, well, limes I got right now, so.
Do you still eat lemons all the time?
No. I eat lemons. I like lemon on everything, but I don't eat them.
Whole lemons, remember?
I love lemons.
Salt? Did you put salt on them?
Yes, I did.
I
And
remember.
now I brought salt back in a little bit, the pink Himalayan salt, and that doesn't even make me swell.
So I didn't see any reason why you can't have a little bit of salt in your cleanse.
Yeah, well, I'm having it little bit, and I use Mrs. Dash mostly, but
Okay.
I've been using her for a long time.
So. I'm going to send you a couple recipes.
Okay.
And then, have you had any other challenges this week?
Not really. It's just, like last night I go, oh, I almost wanted to go to the store and get some chocolate donuts, but I didn't. I really wanted to. I'm really missing sweets.
Yeah.
That's
Have
the
you
thing.
played more with stevia?
Okay, so I made carrots the other day. I steamed carrots, and I put a little stevia in there.
Yeah.
And it made them sweet, and it was good.
So
can I do that?
Yes. You can do peanut butter with stevia. That makes it like a sweet, like, I don't see that you can't have cacao.
Well, he has it. He makes a shake out of it with avocado and cacao and ice, and it makes a chocolate malt. He said it tastes so good.
When you use cacao and you use stevia, that is basically sweet chocolate right there. You can put it
Really? It's good. April made some pudding with that.
Yeah.
I've seen it on the internet. Yeah.
With cacao and stevia, that is your recipe for chocolate, sweet chocolate. And you can do so many things with that. I mean, I'll get a couple spoons of whole peanut butter, put in the cacao and the stevia, and that is like a peanut butter cup, but it's all healthy. So there's a lot you can do with cacao. Stevia is your friend when you are having sweet issues.
Okay, well, I have some in the cupboard, so the little packets.
You're diabetic. Are you diabetic?
Yeah, but I don't think it's such a low grade of it,
Is it 1 or 2?
I probably really don't have it now, but I don't.
I don't. You can reverse it, but you don't have type 1. You have type 2. Do you know?
Yeah, it's where it barely shows up on my blood work, but I take metformin a day.
It's not even gonna be an issue for you. Sometimes, like stevia, it fools your body, even though there's no sugar in it or calories. It can fool your body to thinking that it's eating sugar, so your insulin will rise to the eat it, but where really that's not really the case of what's happening. But so for diabetics, stevia is not, but I don't think that's an issue for you. If you wanted to use stevia to sweeten some things, I would. So you're having sweet cravings, but the sugar, you're probably losing your addictions to a lot of stuff already.
I am.
Right?
Totally.
You're losing your addictions to yeast, all the bready, all of the endorphins and everything that are released from the bread, and all of the chemicals that are released.
Starchy, yeah.
Sugar, all that kind of stuff, you're kind of letting go of. So if you still have some sweet cravings, it could be because you're just finalizing that transition away from that stuff, But sometimes if you have a craving intermittently, the stevia is not going to bring that back. You know what I mean? Like if you're weaning yourself off of addictions to stuff, which you are, and you probably are already done with it actually, stevia is not going to reignite it. It won't. No. It'll just like help you out, like as a little, I want something sweet. You put something with stevia on it and then it'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so what else have you been having? Any struggles with anything else?
No, not really.
How are you emotionally?
A little bit emotional the last couple of days.
Are you lonely without Sly there?
Yeah.
So are you letting yourself have feelings when you feel emotional? Or are you letting yourself just feel your way through that, honey? Just like, good, I feel you.
Yeah.
My invitation to you is to let those feelings that you're feeling like right now, let them come out, because that's healing your body. Okay.
But other than that, I'm fine. That just kind of bothered me a couple of days.
There's nothing, that's not negative to have emotional feelings. It's actually healing your body. So sometimes we might have the tendency to stuff that down and kind of get busy when we're, I don't know what kind of personality type you are like that, but if you can, just give yourself a little bit of quiet time and let those feelings come out. You'd be surprised at how they will help to heal you from what you're doing right now. It's feeling is healing. And it's very healthy. Okay? If you feel them bubble up, let them come out. Give yourself that space. That's self-love. Okay?
Okay. Oh, that's crap. Oh, these birds are fighting in my yard. Yeah, I gotta think about either getting somebody to stay here with me or finding a place, because it's getting stressful for me. I can't afford all this by myself, you know. Here, so I got to work on that. But I don't want it to interfere with my health, right now.
Is there an option for you to stay there longer?
Well, he took my rent again this month. So that gives me 3 more months every time he takes the rent. You know what I mean? Because 60 days plus my last month's rent. So every time he accepts the rent, that gives me 3 more months. And I have a feeling things changed and he doesn't know how to tell me now that I probably don't have to move.
Maybe talk to him about it, like an honest.
Yeah, so I just got his phone number a couple days ago because when my phone got crushed, I lost all my contacts. So I was able to get his phone number from someone. So now I have contact with him again. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ask him, but I don't want to ask him and then he says, yes, did you find a place? I need you to go. I don't want to hear that.
I know, but just
I need to know though.
Like what how to move forward in the world, it will make you feel more solid in your health and wellness journey too.
Yeah.
You have a lot of unknown variables going along where you're not sure. If you know the path, it will help you in your wellness journey too. So you'll be less stressed out with the unknown variables.
Yeah, because I don't want to be stressed. I really do not want to go through that.
Well, think about talking to him.
Yeah.
And then see how you feel from there about what you need to do. Okay, honey. I think we're just going to continue on with you're still in the cleanse because you started it on the 5th of July. Now, I thought you were doing the 3-week cleanse. Why don't you just do the 3-week cleanse?
That's what he wants me to do, but I'm just going to do it the way I'm doing it because he's not too specific, you know what I mean?
What are your questions?
None anymore. I'm just doing, because I'm not doing the quinoa. I never did. I was going to try it. And then we asked about rice and stuff like that. None of that. So if I have a question on something like that, maybe should I eat that? Jackie was talking about the shadow vegetables or whatever. What's it called?
What?
The ones that grow in the dark.
Oh, nightshade?
Yeah.
Don't eat it. He doesn't have anything. Eat it. Eat all of that stuff. Don't. Okay. The only thing you're not supposed to eat.
Does it say on there no nightshade vegetables?
No.
It doesn't?
It says no tomatoes or corn.
That's nightshade.
Well, tomato is a nightshade, but you can eat all the other ones. The only thing you're not supposed to eat that's a vegetable things, tomato and corn, that's it.
Okay, well then I've had a couple cherry tomatoes in my salad, but so stop having them. Yeah, I won't have them anymore. So that's for sure.
I would say don't have them right now. This is his.
But potatoes are a nightshade. Can I have potatoes?
Yes. The only thing you can't have, according to his list, is tomato and corn.
Okay.
Or
And I haven't had like swarming. I picked all my cherry tomatoes last night, but I'm gonna give them away. I picked like 100 of them. They're so good. I popped one in my mouth.
I don't know why they're not okay to eat.
That's weird, huh?
You decide on that one.
Yeah. So I've had a few. Not a lot.
I would
but
eat them, but
I've
I'm
had
not
some.
recommending that to you. You have to do what you
Yeah.
feel. When is your next naturopath appointment?
Monday at 6.
Okay. I really do have questions for your naturopath because I want to talk. I need to talk to him about some things. I wonder. Monday
Well,
at 6
that's what
p.m.
you can go on Messenger and invite him. That's how I did it. I just looked him up on what do you call it? Facebook, and then friend him.
I want to talk to him when you're meeting with him.
Oh, okay.
But Monday at 6 p.m. Is that
Maybe
too
we
weird?
could
Because they don't ever answer their texts or their phone.
No, but if I'm there, then should we? Well, I was gonna say we could send him the link for a Zoom, and then when we get there, I'll have him go on it.
That might be. I don't want to overwhelm him because he's probably busy. What if I just called you?
Okay, you could call, yeah.
Now, let me look at my schedule. It's Monday at 6. How long are you normally there?
Oh, about a half hour to it. Probably an hour. Usually I'm there an hour.
Because I would like to call you. I have a class. Hold on. Yeah, I might still be working late that night. Let me talk. I'll text you about this.
Okay.
Because I have possibly an appointment that's not going to get out till 6:15, and then I wouldn't even be able to call until 6:30, but that could work.
Okay.
But let me text you about that this week.
Okay.
But anyway, so if you started it on the 5th of July, then you're going to be going at this. This is what
I started it on.
I thought July 5th.
When did I have my last appointment? Was it on a Wednesday? Let me look.
Do you see him every week?
Yeah.
When did you see him this week?
But I didn't see him this week. I'm seeing him Monday.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been pretty much every week. So my last appointment was Monday. Okay, appointment July. So Monday, I've seen him 3 times, right?
I have that your cleanse ends on the 26th of July. If you started on the 5th.
Oh, this is the wrong page, no wonder. Okay, so my last appointment was 7/1. No, not 7/1. 6/25 was my last appointment.
6/25. Okay, that was.
No, I saw him last week. What was the date? When was 4th of July was Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the day before that? Let's see. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. I saw him on 7/2. Why did I highlight it so bright? 7/2. And that's, I wrote all my documents down. And that's when I started the cleanse on 7/3.
Oh, it was on 7/3. Okay.
Yeah, because the day after that.
So then it ends on 7/24.
Let me write that in my book.
So what we want to do for homework is to confirm with this naturopath that your cleanse is going to end on 7/24.
Okay.
I want to get from him, like when, how long am I doing this for?
So 7/24 should be the.
That's what I have if you start on 7/3, but he's the one that we need to get his confirmation on all this.
Okay.
Okay, okay, honey, I have to really go right now.
Okay.
But are you okay to carry on this week? I think you are.
Yeah. Well, I'm fine.
I'm going to send you some recipes.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to text you about talking to if I want to see if I can ask him a couple of things on your appointment on Monday. I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Okay.
But otherwise, continue on. Your food log is great. If something happens and you fall off, try not to do that. But if it does, if you do not do anything negative about it. Just move on.
Okay.
Even give yourself a little, it's okay, I love you, and then move on. Don't do any negative, okay?
Okay.
Just do your best, okay?
Yeah.
And then let's just be in text support and let yourself feel anything that comes up. Just give yourself the space to have your feelings.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
Okay, honey, let's take an inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Okay. I love you.
Love you too. Okay, so I'll chat with you next week.
Okay, let's.
I'll get my computer fixed. Do we want to try and do another Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on your homework, I'm gonna send you the times I'm available to see if we can coordinate that. Okay.
Okay.
So that we're ready for next week.
Right. Okay.
And I'll send you
do a little trial run or something.
Yeah, I'll send you all this in the homework.
Okay.
I'll send this out today.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Love you, Inga.
Love you too.
Okay. Bye-bye.